Just about to get started. Pitching in our game today, Miles Michaelis. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The line to kick the pitch. Number 9 in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. The pitch. Outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. That one missed. The pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brandon Drury.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Anthony Rendon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Strike 2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in St. Louis. And starting in this one, Chase Silseth. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next offering upstairs. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. The wind to the pitch. 3-2 now.
3-2.
On the ground. 1 up, 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Nolan Arenado.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Here's Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The Cards leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Now here is Brandon Drury. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up and it falls. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Gio Urshela. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Drury at third. Ward at first with no outs. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to
center field. Carlson pulls that one down, and there's one down. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
The catcher, number 35, Chad Wallach.
Chad Wallach now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the righty deals. And that one is in for a strike. The count 2-1. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Two down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate, save! And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So in now for the Angels, number 9. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Michaelis throws to first, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. In there for strike 1.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the Cardinals 0. We head to the bottom of the second, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bit. This type of guy shuts the running game down.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Dylan Carlson stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Burleson at first, 1 gone. That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Batting it, the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Two outs.
Hey.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Urshela puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Michaelis back to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The bat, number 2.
So now here's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Michaelis throws to first, and diving back is Trout. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Now move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Trout on the move. Line drive. Calls it in. And there's 1 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Hunter Renfroe.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. There's the strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, 0-1. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 21. Nootbaar.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. There's a strike. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Cards leave one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
The count.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The wind to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a tapper. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The shortstop,
Gio Urshela steps in. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Carlson makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball
And
1.
now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. There's a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And he deals. Popped up. Number 9 under it. Makes the catch for the out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Rendon throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. He reached on a walk his first time. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground. In the dirt. On to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 83. And here it comes. Strike 1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Falling behind 2-1. Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Trout.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
The 0-1. Slider clips the zone. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. That's to third. Tosses to first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, and 2 now. Just missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and fires. Rocketed out towards right center. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to left his first time up. That misses. And that is ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout brings it in for the 3rd out. And down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Top 6. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Nope.
Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Cabrera, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Here's the 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. How about that double play? So up next, Brandon Drury. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Righty delivers. Hard hit left side. Rendon throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. First offering misses the mark. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And downstairs. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. The throw into second, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And the righty deals. Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit to right center. Racing makes the catch. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Stratton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ball one there. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Righty to the plate.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That misses. 3-2 now. Kicks and deals. Line drive caught. Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped to first, caught.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Chad Wallach.
Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. That's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. Edmonds slings to first. And the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras.
For St. Louis, the catcher.
Silson back to work. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first. And Contreras is retired. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's in there for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera up and loosening in the pen. Moore getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This is Dylan Carlson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball right side. Over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, number 9.
Zach Neto.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Right side. Nootbaar moves under it. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Rip to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Foul ball there. And the pitch. High in the air, out to right. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Back to the mound. He's got it. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And he deals. And that's through there for a strike. This one popped up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Off the mark there. 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Chase Silseth out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Tyler O'Neill. 2 outs, runner at first. Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. In the air, right side. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains 1-0. Now into the game, Tyler O'Neill. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
The pitch. There's a strike. Cabrera, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. On the corner for a strike, and that is strike 2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Now 1-1. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Drury at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a 1-1. To the right side. Over to Goldie. And that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Estevez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 53, Carlos Estevez.
And the batter now, Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a ball evens the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's filled up. Nolan Arenado up next. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
No outs. Runner at first. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's outside. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that